it off.
This is the only one? They hear us all out through this.
Yeah. I thought we had extra mics.
No, because it echoes.
The mic is on, so say someone say welcome.
I turned off the mic.
Welcome.
I wasn't sure if we're ready because they have to stand. This is for real.
Sam, you know you're gonna be on air in a minute.
Me, my, mo, me, I, so, do. Me, my, me, my, yeet, star, ya, G, ya. Okay, we're good. God, Gus is awful, bro. Come steady it, bro.
Oh, I guess it's up to flag. Yeah, he'll let.
Yeah, is the audio cut off?
Can you say hello?
Welcome to the broadcast of the high school football game between the Wilson Wildcats and South Medford. And I'll just jump in about something on the weather. Everybody does that. TJ, we're live once we turn the mic on, right?
3, 2.
Hello? Hello?
I had an opposite. That side's off. No.
Hello. Welcome to the broadcast of the football game between the South Medford Panthers and the Wilsonville Wildcats here at Randall Stadium at Wilsonville High School.
Yeah, the weather is shaping up to be a really great game. Just some news here. The game was originally supposed to be at South Medford, but due to smoke and other health concerns, it got moved here to Randall Stadium. Do you think the home advantage can give the Wilsonville Wildcats a bit of an edge?
Yeah, I mean, it will help because we'll have the fan base here because it's a long drive to get here, and I don't think a lot of fans over at South Medford wants to travel all the way over here for this, but...
Yeah, you know, long ride on a bus can take some energy out of you. It's going to be a tough game no matter what, but we're going to see some great football here today. And the Wilsonville Wildcats kick off. South Medford. Caleb Franklin receives. Just jump in anytime.
Hi, Sam Blohn, coming at you with the first Wilsonville Broadcasting Club game. I think the bus ride does affect the team, but you're looking at a South Medford team with 3 top recruits, so they should make, in theory, easy work of Wilsonville, but we'll see.
Yeah, you know, the Wilsonville Wildcats can step to any challenge that they throw at them. They're lining up here, it looks like at about the 20-yard line. This is going to be South Medford's first drive.
Watch out for the wide receiver, which is a 4-star recruit according to ESPN. Chase Coda.
I need your half cheek. I need half a cheek.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Looks like a pass play. Down far left side, deep in the air. Almost picked off by...
Number 83, Austin Ness.
You know, Austin Ness, what a phenomenal athlete. You know, he kicks for this team and he can make plays on defense. You know, what more can you ask from a great football player?
That's the kicker.
All right, looks like South Medford's ready for 2nd and 10.
I'd expect another pass here.
Still 2nd and 10.
Fake sweep to run down the middle. Looks like it got 10. Good run by number 24 for South Medford, Jalen Parnell.
You know, you saw that hole open up right down the middle.
That's some good blocking.
Wilsonville stepped up to take the hit to stop a big play.
South Medford's O-line got to focus on Draco Bynum. He's a monster in the middle.
Yeah, you know, every team coming in playing Wilsonville is going to be worrying about Draco Bynum. If you watch his highlight reel, he takes players down.
I mean, Washington gave him a full ride scholarship to go there.
Yes, they did.
Oh, they're double teaming.
Oh, sack!
Sack!
And Robbie Patterson goes down on a sack by
There's multiple players
Draco.
Yeah.
Draco Bynum head spearing it though.
Yeah, you know, they threw that double team at him, but he fought through.
Good.
I'm going to need you guys to move over this.
Get another chair in here.
Okay, fine.
Where's the third chair? Oh, no, right here.
Yeah.
Third down here on their own 31.
10 minutes, 35 seconds left in this quarter.
You have to go for a pass here if you're on 3rd and 10. And I would be looking for Chase Coda. Oh no, out to the running back out in the flat. Gets by a Wilsonville defender for another first down. That's some bad tackling.
You know, that was Austin Ness again right there. You know, he brought him down, stopped the big play, but you know, it could have been worse.
South Medford's early attack has just been very balanced between runs and short passes right now.
Yeah, it's 4th and short. They're going for it. Running straight up the middle, and looks like they have first down.
Another run by number 24, Jalen Parnell.
Right now they haven't looked to Chase Coda. They've been going straight for the running back. I'm expecting they're going to try and open up the game first before they go to their star receiver. First and 10. Pass out wide to another running back. Short play. Looks about for a gain of 6 or 7. Wilsonville is just struggling to stop this offense right now. Even if it looks like a play is going negative, South Medford manages to get yards out of it.
It looks like 2nd and 4.
2nd and 3. Go for a run here down the middle.
Ooh, looks like Chase Code.
Chase Code on a fly sweep for 5 to get the first down.
You know, South Medford is really moving the chains here. The Wilsonville defense has to step up big.
It's hard to stop such a good team right here. They are offensive-oriented, 6A compared to our 5A.
Yeah, you know, when they have their momentum going, they can be a difficult team to stop.
And you're looking at Chase Hansen versus Chase Coda here on the matchup for the pass. Man running over in action.
We got a
Flag on play.
Wilsonville's making a substitution. Looks like number 66, Cody Gray is coming on the field,
Caleb Baker.
as well as 56, Caleb Baker.
And the flag on the play was offsides on the Wildcats.
Someone jumping early.
You know, there's the first game of the season. Maybe there's little nerves going on. You know, you guys got to keep that under control and move on.
Let's see if Wilson can get a big stop on the play and lose some yardage to get back to that offsides.
When it's 1st and 5, it does not help.
You know, screenplay right there.
Screen play out to wide receiver, and he gets loose. Gets it all the way down to the Wildcats.
About
16.
16-yard line.
Do you know how yards
I can't count.
Wow. It's a lot of short passes. You haven't seen South Medford go deep except for the first play.
Looks like Wildcats just letting them get those short yardage. They're not allowing the big plays today.
No. Watch the outside coverage right here. Yep, going to 21 on the outside. He gets tackled. That was good defense by Wilsonville right there to prevent big yard gain, especially so close to the end zone. I think you got to go to your star receiver right here. You're 10 yards out, 2nd down. Maybe you go for the first down. You're only a couple yards away. But then after that, you got to look for your star receiver. What are you thinking, Brandon?
I'm thinking it's a run. You were correct on that. Straight down the middle with number 24, Jalen Parnell.
Yeah, you just got to get that first down, and then you get 4 plays just to get 5 yards into the end zone.
Which, I mean, right now, the middle game's working for the run right now. They got some big guys in there.
I think Wilsonville is focusing on the pass one. South Medford's lining up with 3 wide receivers every time. And when you have 3 wide receivers, you have to be thinking they can always
show that quick one, too,
yeah,
out wide.
Which they've been doing. With the tight end at number 28.
Like it's 3rd and inches right now. Let's see if they can get that first down.
I think it's another run. And it is run down the middle by number 24, and he scrambles in for a touchdown. South Medford.
Strikes first early. Wow.
With 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Brandon, what do you think about that play?
You know, it's not ideal for the Wilsonville Wildcats. They really got to stop that run game. But, you know, if you're looking at it, at their offense, they have some star power at the wide receiver position. So maybe accepting the run game a little bit is saving them from the big plays in the air.
That's a good point, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see if they can get the extra point here. And the kick is up. And it's good. 7-0 before the first Wilsonville drive. And South Medford took up some time there because they were playing short runs and short passes.
It didn't look like Wilsonville was really challenging him on the drive. It looked like everything came kind of natural. Everything just fit in right there.
Yeah, Wilsonville wasn't aggressive on defense besides the sack where they just got him. But other than that, it was runs or passes as they felt.
Yeah, I think the South Medford offensive line has been doing a pretty good job. They've been making holes for that running back, number 24. Yeah, but he's been having an easy time so far. We gotta change that.
All right, looks like both teams are preparing for the kickoff.
Watch out for the kick returner, Trevor Antonson.
Yeah, he's such a phenomenal athlete. If he, throughout the season, I wouldn't be surprised if he took it to the house.
I mean, multi-sport, plays baseball, plays football. He's got talent.
He gets in that weight room too.
Sure, all these football players do. And the kick is away. Straight to Trevor Antonson. Oh, bounced right in front of him. Trevor receives at the 10, picks it up off the bounce, and runs it all the way out to the 28.
Good return off a little muffed catch right there.
Yeah, he messed up, but then he recovered.
It could have gone really poorly, but Trevor is such a phenomenal athlete. He can take care of the situation no matter what comes at him.
And this is the first time we get to see Nathan Overall at the starting quarterback position. We had Connor Neville, Washington State player now, last year leading the team. Now let's see how Nathan can do.
Yeah, most of the offense is gone. Our wide receivers, quarterback, everything.
Yeah, we lost a lot of talent in that class of 2017. But we'll see some Wilsonville athletes step up this time.
I'd be looking at the run a lot. And Cooper Moots they try and get a run out to the left and get stuffed by the linebackers. They read it all the way through. No blocking ahead of him. He was left stranded.
Yeah, he got taken down for a loss, but it's still very early in the game.
I mean, Wilsonville being as it is, lost some wide receivers. You got a new quarterback. You're going to see a lot of running from him today, even if it's not working.
Yeah, this team still has to gel a little bit. Again, lots of talent in that class of 2017. But that's how high school sports go. You lose players every year.
Yeah, another run up the middle, and he gets stuffed by a linebacker. Number 28, Trent Schneider.
Wow, on these first two plays, it did not look like the run's working for him.
Well, I wouldn't suspect it would. I mean, you're not seeing the blocking there. You got to go pass here. It's 3rd and 11. Look for Nathan to go to number 2. Jacob Herr.
I've seen him run track. I've seen him just all over the football field. He can really run.
That's not going to do it. That's a short pass that was read by the defense. And 23, Jonah Gomez just gets destroyed. And right there.
Wow, that was a quick 3 and out.
That was quick. Looks like they don't have much trust in Nathan. They went short on a 3rd and 11. I think you would have to go deep there, but I guess they don't feel the same. Looking at punt formation here for Wildcats.
Looks like number 28, AJ Burkhead, is going to kick the punt.
Another multi-sport athlete right there.
Yeah, AJ Burkhead, really physically dominant. He's taking the punt.
And the punt is away. It's got some sky to it and goes all the way back to opponent's 30. Lets it bounce before he returns it. Running all the way to the right. He's got space. He could take it. 56 misses for Wildcats. Oh.
58 barely clipped him out of bounds right there. Good play.
Tavita almost got a tackle. Barely tips him, and it's enough to get him to run out of bounds. But that was a great return. He had space if he got through. He could have cut back to the middle. Great job by them.
Yeah, this is not the field position that Wilsonville is looking for. South Medford has a lot of weapons.
Especially when you're starting, you see the first possession, South Medford dominates, and then it's not good to see him start in the Wilsonville 48 to start out the drive. That's good for South Medford. That's what they want.
Now let's see if Wilson can make a big play on this possession and see if they can get the ball back without allowing a
I'd be
touchdown
looking.
or a score.
You got 4 wide receivers in a set. You're looking for a pass, and they do. Oh, drops it behind the line, the number 11. Tries to get yards back, but it just doesn't happen. That's a loss of 4.
Good tackle by Austin Ness and AJ Burkhead right there.
Well, he was wide open in the backfield, but the pass was very poorly thrown by Robbie Patterson. It was behind him.
You know, Austin Ness has been all over the field today.
South Medford, though, other than that, they're running with 4 wide receivers right now.
They're really spreading out the Wildcats defense
I think they're
right now.
trying to get the one-on-one coverage that they want with Cooper, or with Chase Cota. I mean, if you're running with 4 wide receivers, you're looking for a pass in the end. And right now, pass, like I said,
Looking downfield.
down the field. Oh,
It's picked off.
great read by number 24, Trevor Antonsen, and he is returning it. Great job by him. And that's what we're talking about with Trevor, that multi-sport athlete. He is athletic.
That really is going to change the momentum right now. It looked like the Wildcats were putting their heads down, kind of just. But now that big play is going to make them change that.
Like
Exactly.
I said, they're going to go for that pass play. They saw their top receiver, Chase Cota, was open, but Trevor made that read to get there. I didn't even see him till he caught the ball.
It was a phenomenal play.
You know, after not a great offensive drive, this is the exact kind of situation you want as Wilsonville.
That's
You
good
need your
momentum.
defense to step up.
Now let's see if the offense can change.
Run down the middle. Oh, finally get some space on a run for a gain of 12. Great run by Cooper Moots.
There was a big hole that the offensive line put in there, and Cooper found it. And just
Offensive
made the move.
line finally got that hole that they needed. They just need to keep on blocking like that. First drive, you saw none of that. Wilsonville taking a little bit to line up here.
You have number 2, Jacob Herr, lining up at the wide receiver position. If he makes a deep line, straight line out, I wouldn't be surprised if he caught a nice ball.
I think it's a run to the left here. You got Andrew, the fullback, lining up, and it is a run to the left, down through the middle of the line. Helmet came off, and a pile comes up right after the 50. It's not a bad run, 5 yards.
Yeah, you know, on first down, you can take that kind of risk.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just gotta
you're
get
finally
some
getting
yards.
some production from that run.
It really doesn't look like we're going to go with the pass game today. It looks like a lot of runs right now, just trying to get Nate comfortable into the game.
Yeah. Well, you're looking, first drive, 2 out of the 3 plays were runs. You come into the second drive, first 2 plays are runs. They could pass it right here, but I think they might stick to run because they think it's working now.
The
Yeah,
first 2
you know what
runs
they
have
say,
gotten
you know,
yards.
the run game opens up the pass.
Yes, it does, Brendan. Yes, it does.
Well, hopefully this run game can change the tide of the game.
Haven't seen Andrew Gay get the ball yet.
Oh, and-
Nathan
oh,
Overholt on a quarterback option. Takes it down the middle, but he gets the first down. It's a gain of 6. That's a good little option right there. I thought Cooper was going to take that to the right side.
I think the rest of the team did too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had me fooled.
He got a little bit of an option. Everyone fell for it, and he got the yards they needed to get that first down. Now you're looking at Wilsonville on South Medford's 42-yard line. 2 first downs. They're looking good right now. All through runs, though, that's the problem. Once South Medford stacks the front, they keep trying to run it. It's not going to work. You need to mix it up with the pass right here.
Do a little play action.
I think it's a quick pass out to the right side.
Oh, you must be a wizard, Sam. You've been calling it every time.
Oh, but they read it with great coverage.
And they sack him behind the 50.
Try and do a... I don't even know what that is. Try and do a play action. Nathan rolls out to the right, and just nothing was there. 2 guys get behind the line right away, and Nathan has nothing he can do with it. The pass is really not working. And I
Yeah,
see why they're running
yeah.
it, but still, you got to keep trying.
Yeah, you got to mix it up. You know, I see Wilsonville taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You know, they just got to move the chains now.
That was a loss of 9 right there on that sack.
You know, we're just in under 1 minute for the first quarter. You know, you can hear the crowd getting fired up.
I think the crowd really... Oh, wow. Pressure got through that line quicker than butter.
Nate Overholt had to take it for himself. It looked like he gained about 3 or 4 yards on that play.
He gained 1 yard.
Or 1 yard, my bad.
No, but right there, I mean, he said hike, and 3 guys were already on him and behind the back line. I don't know what happened with the line right there. So you're looking at a 3rd and...
A lot of yardage right now.
A lot of yardage. You got that right, Brandon.
Third and
3rd and
miles.
17 about.
Now let's see what the
Third
Wildcats
and
can do.
19.
Let's see if
There's
they run the ball.
15 seconds left. Wildcats looks like last play of the quarter right here. I think, third down? I would go long. Even if you throw an interception, it's better than if you got a punt right now. But they go short pass over to number one, Isaiah Hawk, and he gets 5 yards, 6 yards on that play, but they're still 4th and 12. Good start to the drive.
And that's the end of the first quarter. It is 7 to the South Medford Panthers and 0 to the Wilsonville Wildcats. And we'll be right back when the second quarter starts.
Driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight?
All right, and we're back for the second quarter. Looks like AJ Burkhead's back to punt. Makes a nice punt. Oh, goes out of bounds early and around the 20-yard line.
You want that punt to get inside 10.
Yeah, if you get a lucky bounce, it'll give you some great field position, as a few of the Wilsonville Wildcats. But, we're just starting up the second quarter, and there's a lot of football left to play.
But it looked promising at the beginning. Wilsonville started getting their groove back, and then
Those two first downs, they try and pass and went backwards from there. I would blame the line, though. It's not really Nathan. They just didn't have options.
Really,
And
when he
not
hiked
enough
the
time.
ball, right when he hiked the ball, they had 3 in the backfield already.
Well, good news is, game's only 7-0. It's still a close game.
Let's see if we can get another interception like we did last time.
Well, that first South Medford drive, that took up half the first quarter almost. They were running that efficiently, just like right now with the nice run up the middle for about 5.
Dang, they've really been using that number 24, Jalen Parnell, the entire game. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, I thought they would. Coming into the game, you can't rely on one person. You got to open it up first before you start using your star. But, yeah, we really haven't seen Chase Cota much, have we? He's gone 0 passes completed to him.
He has like one throw, and that was an interception.
Yeah, the throw to him was an interception. Oh, another muffled pass by South Medford from behind the line. And what a drill by Caleb Baker. Just wrecked 21.
He really just laid him out. That would be number 21, Trent DeBoer. I saw him lining up single coverage with Trevor Anderson, and I knew the play was coming.
Yeah, Trevor's looking good out there. The cornerbacks are important for this Wilsonville team today. You don't want a South Medford getting their pass game going.
That's very true.
Robbie Patterson's one of the best quarterbacks in the state, along with you got the best wide receiver in the state. It's dangerous if you were to get these two going.
Yeah, I'm looking at linebackers, Mono Ragabunch and Andrew Gay. They're compact, they're full of muscle, and I think they could put some real pressure on this South Medford offense.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
What does that mean?
Delay a game warning, it looks like, for the South Medford Panthers. Moves them back 5 yards.
Yeah, they really just shot themselves in the foot on that one. Third down and long, that's not a good situation to be in.
3rd and 11. Really here I'm looking at, it's a pass. It's Chase Cody. He's going to make a fake run in. He's going to go to the outside. 21, you're going to have a cutting motion. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. First time. He scrambles out to the right, and it was to Chase Cota, but that was a bad throw.
It was
really
way
rough.
over his head. He thought he was like 7 foot right there.
Oh, well, he's
when
6'4", that's close.
When you're rolling away and you're trying to throw over your shoulder, that's a play like you see Aaron Rodgers make, but at the high school level, that's incredibly difficult to make.
Just Robbie Patterson hasn't been himself today. He's missed a couple passes so far.
And it looks like the Wilsonville defense has made two huge stops on these last
Well,
two
you're
possessions.
seeing a lot of errors from that South Medford team. They have 2 bobbled passes behind the back line, or the line of scrimmage. And right there, that in itself, I mean, that shouldn't be happening. It's a varsity level. Another flag. False start. Again, another 5 back.
Wow,
South Medford's off.
they're really digging themselves into a huge hole right
Well,
now.
they're punting, but at least it gives them more space. But who's back for Wilsonville? Looks like Wilsonville's just going to let it go. Not going
Maybe
to try
the
and...
ref will catch it back there at the 40.
You know, you have to wonder if the bus ride affected South Medford.
Oh, they dropped 33, Kevin Burke.
Kevin Burke.
And he runs backwards. That's a loss on the play. I don't know what Wilsonville was doing there. They didn't have a guy back there to start. He was trying to back up and catch that.
Maybe they're covering for the fake play because, you know, with South Medford, they have a lot of options.
True.
Make sure you're close to the mic. You're good. Us two, since we've been in, it's a little harder.
All right.
We have 10 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the second quarter. But, you know, Wilsonville, the Wildcats lining up just after the 40-yard line. 43-yard line to be exact.
Last drive, you saw the run successful. Pass wasn't. Got started off with the run.
Yep, you
You're looking with
what's working.
Cooper Moots and Anderson in the backfield. Andrew's been a good fullback so far.
Making those key blocks on their linebackers.
And, yep, Cooper Moots down the middle.
Oh, another
Had a-
helmet pops off.
Yeah, helmet's flying. But really, that wasn't even a gain.
Yeah.
I thought it got a couple yards, but no, it was a gain of nothing pretty much, or if so, a little bit of yards.
Yeah, no, maybe just a few inches.
Yeah, second and a few inches, 2nd and 1, or 2nd and 9. Right here, Wilsonville waiting for the play. What do you think, Brandon? What are they going to try and do?
I think they might try to run outside here. Just try to open it back up the middle.
Yeah, you know, the passing game hasn't been great for the Wilsonville Wildcats. They've been really sticking to the run, so that's what I'm expecting here.
23 moving in coverage. Wow. He almost got stuffed behind the line, but he gets through to make a gain. Good job by Jonah Gomez.
Got out to about the 50.
Yeah, you'll take, if you're the Wilsonville Wildcats, you'll take these small yardage gains. You're not going to be trying any deep balls late on South Medford defense.
All right, looks like it's a manageable 3rd and 5 right now. You could either hit them with the run or hit them with the pass. Let's see.
Go with the pass more. Might not be reliable so far, but if you're looking at right now, 3rd and 4, run. I mean, they've been getting you, I guess, 4 yards, but I wouldn't risk it.
Got to get Nate that confidence for later in the game when we need it.
That's true. Time is not a factor yet, but, you know, you got to get that pass game early. And it's complete. Looks like it'll be a first down.
Great catch by Jacob Herr right there.
You know, Jacob Herr he has a lot of physical gifts as well as having great hands. So, you know, he can be a real weapon this year for the Wilsonville Wildcats. There's 9 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And the Wilsonville Wildcats are lining up here. You got number 1, Isaiah Hawk at the wide receiver position. He's in single coverage. Let's see if he can make a play here today. Oh, and we have a flag on the play.
Drake is not on here, though. Yeah, but the man on defense we are looking out for is Caleb Franklin, number 11. He's a good cornerback, and he's been shutting down Isaiah kind of.
All right, looks like it's a 1st and 5. South Medford, I think, was jumping off sides right there.
Yeah, they're getting a little antsy. You know, the Wilson Wildcats take that. You know, every flag is going to hurt them.
And we've been talking a lot of hype about this Chase Cota just to show how good he is. He's gotten offers from Alabama, Georgia, Oregon, and UCLA. Those are top schools for college play. I mean, ESPN top 300, 4-star recruit. We're going to be talking a lot about him tonight, even if he hasn't done much.
Yeah, he's going to be very dangerous. He's going to be a threat all game long. If you're the Wilsonville Wildcats, you have to watch out for him.
But they've done well so far.
Yeah, no big plays from him.
No.
You
saw
gotta
Trevor.
just contain.
Yeah. And Wilsonville at South Medford's 34. Pass play. Nathan Overall over to Jacob. Has a little cut back after he caught it right before the first down line and gets it passed for a first down, I believe. Yes, the chains are moving. Now you're starting to see some passing. Wilsonville is having a good drive right here. You're looking at this and you think they could score right here.
Yeah, they're in really good range. I mean, their kicker, Austin Ness, is getting recruited by some big colleges. I mean, he can kick it all the way out to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, we've seen some great plays from him. But, I think Wilsonville can potentially take this one in.
By who? Who's he getting recruited by?
All right, and Wilsonville is ready
Really?
to snap the ball. And any second, you see the sun just setting above.
Run, Cooper Moots down the middle.
We've been going to that run game all game long.
You'd think it would be predictable for South Medford by now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a first down, first thing I'm thinking is stack the line, it's a run. South Medford needs to realize it's a new quarterback to the program. Not new, but first-year starter. I would try and make him throw.
Exactly. I'm looking at two players on our offensive line, Fernando Salazar and Draco Bynum. They've been giving Nathan Overholt some great protection as well as open up holes for the running back.
Nathan. Run. Cooper Moots down the middle again. This time read well, and it's only for a gain of 1 or 2.
It looks like South Medford's kind of starting to read when they're going to go down the middle, and they're really stopping it every time now.
Yeah, Cooper Moots, what a great story. Last year he was having a phenomenal season, but it was cut short due to I believe a heart surgery. There's some health issues, but
He's
now
all good now.
he's back. He's strong.
And he got a ball signed by some Raider players.
That's right. He's a huge Raiders fan.
And he maybe models his game after a little bit of Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, beast mode coming back.
Beast mode for Wilsonville.
He's been an effective player today. And
Quick pass. Oh. Wide receiver screen play does not work out. Jonah Gomez gets tackled behind the line. 4th down at South Medford's 27.
26-yard line, 6 yards.
27 yard line. You learn how to read, Brandon. I think, you got to go for it. You got to go for it right now.
I guess they're not trusting the kicker, Austin Ness. Right?
Oh, yeah, that is 26. No, it's 27. Look at the 30, and then you count down. That's how you know where it is. Oh, now they moved it forward. 26. They moved it forward finally.
Correction for Sam Blohn. It was not 27-yard line. It was the 26.
It was 27 before, though. So, what just happened? Timeout called by Wildcats. Wow, this game has been close. Came into it. My prediction has been wrong about it. Wilsonville has stayed strong.
Yeah, the scoreline's only 0-7. Last year we played South Medford. The result, it was not a great game.
Wasn't this pretty?
No, it was not. We're having some great weather here. It's a 4th down right now. 6 yards to go. The Wilsonville offense really has to put something together here now.
Let's see what they could do. They might do some trick plays on this. They call a timeout just to make up a play right now. See what they do.
All right, Sam, you've been calling these plays like you're on the field. Is it gonna be a run or pass? What's gonna happen?
Oh, let's see if Nathan goes out. Nathan is going out, so it's a not pass, but you're looking at 4th down. This close.
We need
it's a
some yards.
pass.
Yeah.
6 yards away, I would say it's a pass for sure. but I wouldn't go for a short one like Wilsonville has been doing. I think this time you're close. 4th down. If you're going to risk it, you might as well go big. I would look for number 1, Isaiah Hawk, to break it off because you're not going to see Jacob Hurd get by. I don't think he's going to get by Jamal Franklin.
Yeah, Jamal Franklin's a great corner.
I don't know if it's Jamal. Caleb Franklin. My bad. Jamal might be from something else.
I don't know. I don't know. Jacob Hurd can make a run. Oh, it's a trick play.
Oh, it's a trick play. Fly sweep. It's a run to Cooper Moots, who gave it off to Jonah Gomez for a fly sweep, and it was well read. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wilsonville was really not trusting Nathan right now. But turnover on downs. That's kind of disappointing. They're so close, but couldn't get that final piece.
They've really, every possession since the first one has been decent. They've at least gotten 1 first down in both of them. It's helping.
But I think they should have risked it right there in my opinion. And here goes South Medford. I think South Medford's looking at this game 7-0. They're getting aggressive this drive. And am I right? They do a quick pass play to number 11, who spins 2 tackles and gains 9 on the play.
It was Andrew Gay, number 34, that actually took him down.
Oh, number 11 is Caleb Franklin, who has been the corner that we've been emphasizing.
You have 4 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in this half. If you're Wilsonville, you really want to make a stop here right now.
Cats, we are the Wildcats, mighty, mighty Wildcats.
Looks like a run play to number 24, Jalen Parnell. They've really been using him this entire game, and they don't look like they're easing up on him.
Yeah, it looks like he's got enough to move the chains.
Well, I mean, it was, 2nd and 1. I would have ran it right there. They did. All what you need is that first down. Nothing else. This is the first time I've heard the fans be very loud, and you can for sure hear them. It's been kind of quiet down there. Patterson out to a running back on a sweeping route to the left.
Tackle.
Great tackle by Trevor Hansenson. That kid's having a game. He might not be super tall, but he makes up for it with his aggressiveness and his
We got
his
Draco Bynum
athleticism.
coming on the field for Caleb Baker.
I don't know why he was off. He should have been on already.
Yeah, if I'm
That's your star player.
Let's see if he can make a huge play down the middle right here.
That's a good pun. Pun intended.
When Draco Bynum lines up,
It's a pass.
they really got to double team him.
Pass to the right side. You got 3 receivers on the right. Yep, quick pass to the right side to something Franklin.
Dang, it looks like Sam
That's
Blohn
a
is the coach of
First
South Medford.
down. Caleb Franklin fights for 9. Wow. Getting a little bit windy out here.
Yep, the wind is definitely picking up a little bit up in the press box.
Don't say we're in the press box. Come on. It's 28.
This might be a run play. It looks like they have kind of a formation like the Wildcats with a fullback
Yeah, with the
in there.
fullback in there. You don't see that much in the NFL anymore, though. It's more of a high school thing. And wow, that worked well. Parnell just bulldozed his way through 3 Wildcats to get that first down, or 2nd and 9. I mean, it's 9-yard gains that all that matter, because then you got 1 yard, you just punch it up the middle. Parnell's getting subbed off because he's been working hard. It's a beautiful sunset here at Wilsonville's Randall Stadium.
And we have a perfect view from up here in the press box.
A hand off to number 45.
And I
Great
called
play.
it. 45 on his first run, breaks through the line. Terrence Butler.
He had a quick burst of speed right there.
Yeah,
really
we saw
broke
some
through.
speed once he saw some space after he broke through the offensive and defensive line, and he just let go. That was a good gain of 10.
Yeah, some inside information. I'm looking at the sidelines. I see Andrew Gay getting worked on by the trainer. Looks like a shoulder issue, possibly. We don't know if he's injured, what's going on, but hopefully he can come back soon.
That's an important part to their offense. He's setting up the blocks. He's deception. He's good.
Yeah, just a great player right there.
And it looks like there's a timeout on the field.
Wilsonville is taking their second timeout of the game.
There is 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. Still 7-0 in favor of the South Medford Panthers.
You know, if you're Wilsonville, I wouldn't be too unhappy with this scoreline. You know, coming into halftime, only down 7 points, a lot of game to go, and you know this is a very strong team.
That's true, but I mean, you would like to at least have tied or gotten some points up on the board when you're down at the opponent's 27.
That's true. That's a little disappointing. But things could be a lot worse.
South Medford comes out of this timeout. They ran it twice. They might run it one more, and then I think after that's a pass. Wilsonville lining up. Looks like Wilsonville's expecting a run, though. They are stacking it with the line.
You know, after such a big run by Terrence Butler straight down the middle, you know, you got to stack the box.
And that is interesting. I didn't put Parnell back in. They put Terrence Butler back in.
And
Here's
yep,
the run down the middle.
And
Taken
it's a
down.
short game. Taken down by number 79, Fernando Salazar.
4 yards isn't bad, though, on a first down play. If, in my opinion, you get 3 or 4 more yards, 3 yards or more, then it's a good play.
especially on first down. Though.
Yeah, and there's another run to get even 4 more yards. Just South Medford bulldozing their way into the end zone.
They have 2 really powerful running backs out here, and they could just put either of them one in, and the production does not go down much.
You got that right. Fernando Salazar coming off the field, as well as number 65, Clay.
Looks like Andrew was about to go back in, and then he came out, and we can't get his glove on. Okay, never mind. He was holding his arm. I was worried there for a second. False alarm.
False alarm right there.
Only can assume the worst, though. It's a pass play to the end zone, and Chase Carter. That's easy enough. And like I said, once you get down there, you got to throw it to your best wide receiver.
I mean, 6'4". I mean, nobody really on the Wildcats.
No one was on him there. He finally broke away for the first time, and then you just saw.
Yeah, you know, he really got up there. You know, he had a big jump, caught the ball, came down with both feet. You know, that was a difficult play to stop if you're the Wilsonville Wildcats.
But now the score is 13-0 with the PAT coming up.
And that was a great drive right there. It's production, production, production.
True. Way to say that. Perfectly
Thanks.
said, Sam Blohn.
And field goal is good.
That would make it 14-0 to the South Medford Panthers, coming in to just about the end of the first half.
With 1:32 left, Wilsonville has enough time to make a quick score happen. To
Maybe they'll
bring
actually
it
pass
back.
it this drive. You never know.
Get Nate back involved.
I mean, this game, you've seen some production from Wilsonville, but really, I don't think it's been anything impressive. Yeah, they get to the 27, but, I mean, they got stuck right there. They went back and forth. You're seeing them get some good drives, and then they get stopped. Haven't seen big defensive plays. You've seen Trevor Antonsen's, I guess, 1 sack only, though. The pressure to the quarterback has been minimal. You haven't seen tackles behind the line. You've seen tackles maybe 4 yards, and 4 yards is too much already.
Yeah, South Medford's offensive line is really putting Wilsonville back right off the start, and they're not getting the pressure they need to really make a difference.
Yeah, you know, South Medford's about to kick off, and it looks like number 24, Trevor Anderson, is there to receive. Oh, but it's actually going over Cooper Mootz's head.
And into the back of the end zone.
Back of the end zone.
That was a great kick by number 3, Jalen Owens.
About a minute and a half left in the first half. It's 14-0 right now. I think Wilsonville would like to see a score, you know, try and put some points up on the board.
This is what you practice for. Game points before the half. This is confidence right here if you score.
Yeah, Wilsonville would have to move the chains.
Watch number 1 right here. I think Isaiah Hawk is who they're looking to if they don't run it.
I mean, it looks like the safeties for South Medford are really cheating up right here. If they can get out wide.
No, but they're running it again. for hopefully a yard, but that just got stuffed at the line.
Yeah, you know, if I'm Wilsonville, I really got to be thinking, is it time to start passing the football a little more? Under a minute and a half, about minute 18 left in this half. You know, time's running out for this half.
You gotta trust Nathan.
Yeah, you know, you should put some confidence in him. He's a junior this year and a phenomenal athlete.
Timeout was taken.
That would be South Medford's timeout. Their first so far. About still a minute 18 left. You know, I think they're really going to try and stop Wilsonville from scoring before the half. Take back some confidence.
Feels good up here finally.
And if you're tuning in just here with us just now, this is the Wilsonville Broadcast Network broadcasting live the football game high school football game between South Medford Panthers and the Wilsonville Wildcats. And the Wilsonville defense takes the field. You know, offense.
It's pass.
Sam Blohn here calling it now. It's a pass.
I mean, he is the coach for both teams. He should know what's going on.
I've called them well. What can I say? I feel like Jay Gruden up here.
You know, if I'm listening from
Or is it
here,
John
and
Gruden?
I'm hearing the.
It's Jay. Oh no, Pitt's quarterback option by Nate for a gain of 5. Not bad, but pass now. Why aren't they
taking down.
passing is my question.
Yeah, you know,
15. Who's 15?
Mana Ragabunch.
Getting his foot checked. Or, nope, never mind. Cleat tape, that's it. He's fine. He's a phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, he's really well built for this game. He can always have a lot of production. And it looks like South Medford took another timeout. It
You
is
just don't want to give a big play here. Take timeouts. You
Yeah.
have them. Use them. Get your defense on the right path here. Make sure they know what they're doing so they don't give away that big play.
yeah. If you're South Medford, you do not want Wilsonville to build up confidence going into halftime.
I'd like to thank our sponsors.
All of them.
Broadcast Network.
You know,
And all the men behind the mic. Great cast back there.
yeah, if you're looking to tune into any Wilsonville event or sports game, you know, the Wilson Broadcast Network is always on it. You know, just a personal story. Like, you know, there's been a few of my friends have had family members out of state or pretty far away who want to watch their kid play. And, you know, the Wilson Broadcast Network always brings it to them.
That's a great story, Brandon. Inspirational.
And we have a minute 12 to go less in this half.
And it's a pass, finally, to
Oh.
the final. And he gets drilled after the pass is behind him. And Treyton's
Wow.
a big guy. You don't really see him get hit that.
That was a
You know,
big
he had
touchdown.
about 2 or 3 people on him, and they still barely knocked him over.
Well, it's a bad pass by Nathan.
Yeah, he didn't have his body turned all the way, and I don't think
Just
he
your
saw it coming.
quarterback, But right there, Draco's open. That could have been a first down, but really messed up. But pass behind him.
Yep, that's just a play you got to make. Maybe that's why they're not throwing it, Sam.
I still got trust him. You need the pass to open up the runner. Else they're gonna
Trust
stack
the
in front.
process, like my homie Joel Embiid once said.
Yeah, trust the process. That's right. And we have AJ Burkhead lining up to take the punt. And we should snap the ball. And there's the punt. Oh, all right. It's landing about the bounces around.
Took a
Picked up.
favorable bounce for the Wildcats.
And he's taken down just behind the 50.
AJ Burkhead, good tackle right there.
Yeah, what a play.
I think Wilson will sneak in right here. 14-0, minute left in the half. Hold out right here, waste time going to half. I wouldn't risk anything. If you hold them out right here, then you get the ball back and you just take knees and you go into halftime with only a 14-0.
Yeah,
Down.
yeah. This is not a bad position to be in if you're the Wilsonville Wildcats. You just don't want to give up anything silly. Let any of the South Medford receivers make any big plays.
Pass right here. Robbie Patterson, great pass.
That was to number
Run.
3, Jalen Owens.
Good route, runs 10 yards, cuts back, gets the ball. That's just an easy first down. That's like Madden right there.
That's right, Sam. That's what you've done your training.
That's how I know football.
All right, first down at the 40. Let's see what they got to do.
And they run it to the man.
Jalen Parnell.
Parnell again. And that's good production. They're expecting a pass. Get him with the run quick.
Looks like it's under
Quick
40
lineup right now.
seconds.
You're looking at 35 seconds.
And it's on the 31-yard line. Yeah.
Quick pass again to number 3. Oh, and he breaks the tackle. Oh, he breaks 2 tackles. That is bad defense right there, and he runs in for the score. Right there, that's bad. Unfortunately, Andrew missed the tackle, and that leads to a score. Can't let that get in your head.
You can't really let that happen either. You know, if you get a hand on him, you should be able to. You should hopefully take him down if you can. Not a good mistake for the Wilsonville Wildcats, especially with only 19 seconds left in this half. That's not the result you want.
It's unfortunate, used to say.
What a word, Sam. And South Medford ready to take the kick. That would be number 3 also, Jalen Owens.
Scores a touchdown, takes a kick.
And it's good.
That was not a good play for the Wildcats right there. That really puts them in a deeper hole going into half.
Yeah, you know, there's still time left, but you don't want to keep digging the hole for yourself.
20 seconds left. I mean, there's still time for a quick touchdown. You never know.
Yeah, you know, if you can run it back off the kickoff, that's great. You know, you can cut into the deficit a little bit, but at the same time, maybe you want to play it safe. Don't give up any fumbles or interceptions. Just run this half out. You know, at halftime, you can always get things fired up again, and you know, maybe get some momentum going the other direction.
That is a very good point, Brandon Kyung.
Lining up for a kick. Wilsonville have to be pretty mad. I mean, if a team scores against you right before the half, that's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about, we just got scored on again, and it's 21-0. Compared to 14-0, and we stopped their offense fairly well.
They really have to have a big kickoff return just to get a little momentum going into half, just to change things around.
And it's a squib kick to Andrew Gay. Takes it on the left. Oh, wow. That was good.
Great.
Return by Andrew to the 32-yard line.
And a
Wilson
tackle
Hills.
by number 14, Austin Boster.
You know, but you gotta look at with that play, you'll see Trevor Anson. He made a great block for Andrew Gay. Just got a couple more yards.
14 and a half seconds left, I think. You got, what, 3 downs for sure. It's pass, pass, pass. Either that or you go kneel. You don't risk it. I mean, you can go for a pass, but if you're gonna try and run it, I'd rather have them kneel.
Can't risk that fumble in the territory.
No,
That's
but
right.
you're also risking a pick if you pass it, but pass it, you can get deeper for more, for sure. More.
Yeah,
And there's a pass, looking completely to his right side the whole time, but
underthrown to Jacob Herr.
Nathan is not feeling it.
You know, as we
First
talked
year.
about before, this is his first time starting as quarterback. And, you know, this team has to gel a little bit. We still have some work to do.
First time we saw Nathan was last year's championship game. Connor Neville, starting quarterback, gets injured. They had to throw Nathan in. He felt a little bit unprepared that game, I could tell.
Yeah, you know, he's still a great athlete, but, you know, the work still has to be done.
And right away, line started to close down on him, so Nathan gets it, scrambles, and that will be the end of the half. South Medford 21, Wilsonville 0. We'll be back with you later.
Past the shade. Ghost wheeled buses drive by without a soul inside, and we can go for a ride tonight. The sunburned signs do peel, and a slow turn of the wheel means we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, as the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? Past the Shakespeare Bridge, all along the ridge. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? The concrete river runs dry, we're late to either sky, and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. Across the gentle slopes, past the fox homes full of hope, where we can go for a ride tonight. Leave the windows down, there's a warm air all around, and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. Ghost wheeled buses drive by without a soul inside, and we can go for a ride tonight. The sunburned signs do peel, and a slow turn of the wheel means we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? Past the Shakespeare Bridge, all along the ridge. Why don't we across the gentle slopes, past the fox homes full of hope where we can go for a ride tonight. Leave the windows down, there's a warm air all around and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. Ghost world buses drive by without a soul inside, and we can go for a ride tonight. The sunburned signs do peel, and a slow turn of the wheel means we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, as the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? Past the Shakespeare Bridge, all along the ridge. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? The concrete river runs dry, where we lay to eye the sky, and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, across the gentle slopes, past the fox homes full of hope where we can go for a ride tonight. Leave the windows down, there's a warm air all around and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. Ghost world buses drive by without a soul inside, and we can go for a ride tonight. The sunburned signs do peel, and a slow turn of the wheel means we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? Past the Shakespeare Bridge, all along the ridge. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? The concrete river runs dry. We're late to either sky, and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride.
And here are your Wilsonville Wildcats. Oh, it was on. Oh, and here's your Wilsonville Wildcats. Malfunctions right there. That's fine though. They did a pretty good first half. Few errors, but they did fine.
They had a couple very good drives. They just got to keep that momentum on those drives going.
Say they had one good drive. But, my opinion, that's just mine.
Your opinion does matter here at Wilsonville Broadcast Network.
Where everyone's accepted. Now, key players so far. I think the biggest player in this game is Parnell, no doubt about it.
Yes.
He's been absolutely destroying. Looking here, he's around 100 yards running. He's been impressive.
A good amount of catches.
They've really been using their running backs out in the flats, and it's been effective.
And then at the end of the half, they started using number 3, Jalen Owens.
He had a great catch and spun off 2 tackles and ran it in for a touchdown.
Yeah,
Not a good way to end the half, but let's see how Wilsonville comes back firing.
Let's see if Coach Gunther got the guys riled up. Let's see if they can come out here and, take this game back.
I see if Nathan's really need to get his game on. He's been missing passes. Behind, over, under. You haven't seen him being who he normally is. I think first high school games has him a little bit nervous.
I would have to agree with that one.
And the coaches are nervous to play him too. Coaches haven't been any long passes. It's all been short. And here come the fans singing, "We will believe we will win." And that is classic here at Wilsonville.
No,
Great program. State
great
finals
fan
last year,
base.
but
Great
they got
fan
second,
base.
unfortunately.
Like a lot
Quarterback
of
injured
sports
in the
here.
finals.
Yeah.
Last year was a great year for Wilsonville sports, wasn't it?
It really was.
Only if WBN started earlier, but it's okay. We're here now for another great year of sports. Nathan. It's Nathan Overhaul. Overhaul. You just right there. You passed past him. Technical difficulties.
Our production crew is doing a great job tonight.
Really though, Wilsonville. You got Zach Rivers right next to him. Hasn't played at all, I don't think tonight, but
Our production crew tonight is TJ and his brother Devin, and on the camera we have Gus Ericson.
We're not related.
oh, you can talk to him. Wildcat power. South Medford kicking off to the north end of the stadium. Is that the north end?
And we have the same returners, Cooper Moose and Trevor
I don't think they were
Anderson.
gonna change it between halftime, but straight to Cooper. Cooper returning from the 5, runs across the field to the right side and gets tackled at the 19. Not that good of a return. Yeah, if you were to let it bounce, maybe it would have gone back to end zone. They could have gone a touchback that starts them at the 20.
Yeah,
But
big difference.
2 yards can make all the difference.
That's very true. At a game of inches. Sam, since you've been good at, what do you think they're running on this first play right here?
You got the classic running back formation right here. Passing hasn't been good. You got to go run, but this run is going towards your strong side, which has been Draco. So he's going to sweep back across. Oh, down the middle. Cooper Moots for a gain of 3.
It was a good run, good solid run. Get back into it.
Like I say, 3 or more. Good start.
All right, looks like it's about 2nd and 6 right now for the Wildcats. Looks like they're in that running formation again. Let's see if that's another play down the center.
Nathan overall. And it's a run again. Cooper Moots for... It's not bad. That was about 4 or 5 yards.
And there is a flag
There's
after
a flag
the play.
after a play. A little bit of shoving. A little bit of shoving after that play. Hopefully against South Medford.
Looks like the refs are discussing this in the middle. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's on the Wildcats. And it's on both teams right now. Wow.
The refs are talking to the coach, see a decision. I think, honestly, that you're looking at South Medford. They've been playing well defensively. And they've been shutting down the passing lanes heavily. Pick it up, unless you say never. And we are back. They're still discussing the play. Really. I guess it was a tough call. The 5 officials all together at Millfield.
This is for me. Yeah, the weather, it's been great. Look at that Wilsonville sunset. A lot better than the senior sunrise, I might add.
What happened at Senior Sunrise, Brandon?
It was completely foggy and nothing happened at all.
Interesting.
Interesting, yes, very.
Good story, bro.
Anyways, we have, looks like we're starting back up at first down. Fernando Salazar at center.
Neither overhaul pass to 2. And
Oh, he breaks a tackle.
shifted 2 people off of him just to fight for that 8-yard gain.
Wow.
By
Jacob Hur, that's, you know, he's got a lot of speed.
Brandon is loving on him.
Oh yeah, I've been high on him all day.
And that's a very good play for Nate. Build up his confidence and get a huge gain on the play.
Looks like they kind of play back a little bit. 2 yards back from where we thought it was. Second down, just had a good pass. I think they might go to another short pass really quick, but most likely run. And most likely run was the right move with a good run up the middle. Finally, they're starting to get that production again. Right here, you can see the bench is getting hyped about a good first down.
And you know, in case you missed it, kind of on the edge of that play, you saw Fernando Salazar just give some guy the truck stick. He pancaked that man. I gotta feel sorry for him. You don't want to step to Fernando Salazar because he will pancake you.
Mistake me or correct me if I'm mistaken, but he is the leading weight training lifter at our school.
He is. You are correct
Yep.
on that.
Over 1,100, and that's impressive.
That is very impressive.
And it looks like they're going for the run again. Doesn't give much yardage, maybe a yard at most.
Officials talking to the linemen. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left in the half. Does that not have a timer?
Yeah, you know, the Wilsonville offense has to get something going. You saw first quarter, how they had we got down pretty far towards the end zone, but they just couldn't make it happen. I'm really hoping to see the Wilsonville Wildcats get a touchdown here.
Timeout called before a false start could be called.
Yeah, if
Looks
you're
like it was a mistake with the number 1,
Isaiah Hall.
Isaiah Hawk.
Yeah, you know, if you're Wilsonville and you start making plays, connecting passes, you don't want to set yourself back with a false start or a delay of game.
It's a confidence breaker when you're having a good drive. Like Wilsonville is, because they're finally breaking into the
Other half.
South Medford's half. They're at the 45 right now.
And it looks like Wilson was going back on the field. Let's see if they, hit him with the run or if they actually will challenge the deep ball on this one by Nate Overholt. Let's see if they have gained enough confidence.
I want to pass, but how things are going, you can tell right away if it's going to be a pass, and it is. I was right. Oh, deep. Finally, a big pass, and it is a great one.
Who have I been talking about all day, Sam? Who is it? Jacob Hur. You know, he has the speed, he has the hands, he can really make a play like he did here just now.
I think big part of that play is they finally trusted him. That's the first deep pass they've had, and look how it does. They've been setting that up all game with a ton of runs.
And Nathan Overholt with the amazing pass.
You know, what did Barry Marshall say at the beginning of this game? Trust the process. Trust the process.
Words spoken.
Now, Wilson Wildcats are in the red zone, ready to make a score.
9 yards away from a touchdown. Could this be the first one for Wilsonville? Run, Cooper Moots. Gain a 3 on the play.
Yeah, you know, just a short run like that, it's still second down. You still have plays left, drive downs left, and you can still put this one away.
How many yards? How many? 5 yards away from touchdown. End zone. You gotta go.
End zone or bust right now.
Yeah, you know, at the goal line here,
Run formation. Right down the middle. Yep, right down the middle. Wow, that looked like it got nothing, and it did. Yard at the most. That's disappointing. I don't think Wilsonville they should set it up that easily. They've been stuffed. I would try and deceive it at least a little bit right there, because then South Medford knew it's a run right there.
You know, at this level and at this part of the game, you know, you probably expect a run by South if you're South Medford. What I want to see is put Draco Bynum at the tight end position, just run him around to the corner, and pop one over the top. You know, he can be Draco Bynum can play like Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, looks like Andrew.
Sorry
Gay.
about that technical difficulties earlier for a touchdown sign being put up when there wasn't one.
Andrew Gay just gets a yard, and it looks like he got down to the 1 yard line, 4th and 1.
It's a bust up the middle. I give it to Andrew Gay. He's bigger than Cooper Moots.
And let's see if the Wildcats can get a score and bring it to 7-21.
This is big.
Yeah, we really need the score right here. It's going to be a huge part of the game.
And it's a fumble.
It's a fumble. Recovered by South Medford. That's big. You get a drive. You get all the way down there and you fumble it right at the 1.
Yeah, that's a very costly mistake.
That's mental.
Wow,
Yeah.
they made it all the way from the 19 to the 1, and they just blew it. Wow.
Yep, you know, if this kind of thing happens, you just got to suck it up and get past it.
It was a great drive, but still, I mean, a fumble at the 1. That is what you don't want to do. The players are probably getting ratted out right now.
Yeah, you know, it's not good to make those kinds of mental mistakes.
Robin Patterson, you're at your 1. Quick pass. And it is a pass, but dropped by number 3, who had a good touchdown catch earlier. That was good defense, but still, that's another drop catch. South Medford are racking up these drop passes. Right here, pass again. I don't think you run it. Wilsonville's expecting the run because you want those quick yards to get yourself some separation from the end zone. But it is a run. Oh my gosh, and it's a big one. Oh, it
Wow.
is a big one. All the way out to the 20-yard line by the man that has been destroying Wilsonville this whole game.
Jalen Parnell.
You said it, Brandon.
You know, when he's breaking those tackles, you know he's just a phenomenal athlete. We really can't let him get past us, because especially those deeper runs, he'll take to the house if you're not careful.
And he's really been a main focus for the offense early in this game, like earlier in the game. They've been going at him every single play.
Yeah, you know, if you're Wilsonville, you can't cover. It's hard to cover the run and the pass. Get everything.
Pass to Franklin. Oh, he broke it. That is huge yards. Oh, he slows down though and gets tackled from behind. That's huge. No one was out there.
Yeah. You know, it looked like he was trying to cut back.
Yeah, but there's no room there. You had
no
Wilsonville
room.
guys all over him. Caleb Franklin, though, that's right there. Wilsonville's just not being strong. I think that fumble got into their heads a lot.
Two
Yeah, but-
big plays right there that the Wilsonville Wildcats just allowed.
Right there. And 2 plays let up almost 46 yards.
Wow.
That is very costly for the Wilsonville Wildcats.
They had good defensive position. Down at a 1-yard line. If you get sacked, that's a safety. But nah. Oh, it's a run again to Parnell.
Again, he's breaking
Oh
tackles.
my gosh, he's a beast. This
Wow,
reminds me
and
of the running back last year in the finals game.
Oh, and we have a flag on the play. Flag on the play.
This play could be going back.
Let's see who's it for. The referees are having a little conference right now.
Checking the review booth.
Yeah, but again, what a run by Jalen Parnell. He was breaking tackles there.
South Medford's offense has really been coming out quickly this game. It's out of this half. And it looks like the flag was on the Wilsonville. Don't know what it was, but
No, it won't be later than that.
All Yeah, it's still a lot of distance for the Wilson Wildcats that they gave up. And the dropping back, and it's a big pass. Can it be picked off?
Good defense.
Incomplete. Good defense, though, by Trevor Antonson.
Who, they go to their, Jesus Christ. They go to their best player, Chase Cota. And I said this earlier in the game. If you're looking for the end zone for South Medford, it's Chase Cota. You trust him because he's 6'4", got that long reach, and he's your best player.
Yeah,
He is
he
your
can
best
get up there, just
player.
grab a ball right out of the air, especially when we have such an elite quarterback.
All right, looks like it's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. What do you think they're going to do on this play, Samuel?
Pass again. Look, at wide receivers are talking. They know it's a route. Oh, I lied. What? The
But
next
the-
one could be.
But the play didn't go off, so Sam could still be correct.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Yeah, looks like it's on South Medford.
That's nice.
Yeah, it killed their
5
momentum a little bit, and we're seeing Fernando Salazar get on the field.
And Caleb Baker coming off. Caleb Baker hasn't been bad. I've seen him make a couple good tackles. He's been playing well.
Yeah, he really has the size for the position.
Now let's see what they can do on a 2nd and 15.
And it's a pass. Who was right? Oh, and this is just like the end of the first half again, where they pass a quick pass to number 3,
Jalen Owens.
Jalen Owens, and he just breaks a tackle and he got space to run for a first down.
He's been
Or the
amazing on that right side. They've been targeting him a lot over
He's
there.
got some speed, so they just get it out to him, and he's got space. He's going to run it. He's agile. You've seen him just juke off a lot of tackles so far today.
He's been absolutely phenomenal. And it looks like it's 3rd and 2 right now.
Yeah, if I'm looking at the Wilsonville defense, it's that pass game again. This time to Parnell,
And Parnell
and
got
he
it.
takes it to the
Like
house.
we said, they've been using the running backs.
Yep, that's a touchdown for South Medford.
And it is 27-0.
Okay. Yep. Unfortunately, that's another touchdown for South Medford.
Oh. No.
27
looking
to
a lot
0.
nicer if Wilsonville had that touchdown, but I think that just changed the game. They're
Yeah.
out of it now. They did not look like the Wilsonville defense that we were seeing before that
Yeah.
kept the team 21. Looks like this could get out of hand quick. The kick is good.
The
Right
kick
down the
is
middle.
good. And you know what? It's been a tough game so far for the Wilsonville Wildcats. But it's still very early in the season.
It is just preseason, so many changes can happen before things start getting dangerous.
Just like Wilsonville boys soccer. We'll record their games maybe. 33.
Kevin Burke. Let's see how Wilsonville can respond. They need a touchdown to even have any chance of coming
And
back.
emphasize that need. You got 5 minutes left in this third quarter. It has to be a touchdown in this 5 minutes, or else I don't think they're getting 4 touchdowns
Or-
versus stellar South Medford defense.
It's going to be too big of a gap to come back from.
Yeah, if I'm Wilsonville, I think I would just want to test out Nate Overholt. See if he can make some plays.
True that. Touchback. They'll start at the 20. Announcer down. What are we thinking Wilsonville does here, guys?
If I'm Wilsonville right now, I want to see a nice pass. Looking at Isaiah Hawkins single coverage.
Oh, we
Maybe he
see
can make a play.
Chase Coda out on the side here on cornerback. And it's the same play that they ran on 4th down on the 27 over here, where the running back runs across the right side of the line, and it's a fly sweep, actually. Running back handoff to wide receiver to the left side, and it just doesn't work either time.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it takes too long to develop in the backfield.
yeah, and the blocking just hasn't been there really for the Wildcats today.
Yeah, you know, that play, it really only works if it fools the defense. But with a really smart defense, that fly sweep can be difficult to pull off.
We got it earlier, but one time out of 4, and another run stuff. This is where you start. This is a preseason game. You gotta test his arm. Get him ready for the normal league games.
I mean, in their one big play of the game.
It was through a pass.
Exactly.
You finally trusted him and he went deep. I mean, yeah, you can't get predictable and do it every play, but still.
Yeah, I want to see Isaiah Hawk or maybe put Trevor Antonson there or Jacob Hurd. Just have Nate Overholt throw a nice lob one out there and see if they can pull it down.
Cooper Moots going out of the wide receiver formation, and it is a pass. And it's the Cooper, and that is... Oh! I thought he could have had that right there.
Yeah, you know, that was a little overthrown. You know, if you're Julio Jones, you could pull that in. But this is high school football. Cooper Moose made a great route.
It was a great route, great throw. I thought it could have happened, but it just didn't.
Just didn't come together.
Just over his right shoulder. He just couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's tough. Even if you get hands on it, you got to keep both feet in bounds.
Great play, though. I like that one. They're finally starting to trust him to go deep.
Let's see if they can do it again here.
Cheerleaders getting into it.
Yeah, you know, I'd like to see the Wilsonville home crowd, the student section, get a little more fired up.
Student section is very quiet. All I can hear is the cheerleaders from up here. And it's a fair catch at the 45. South Medford's 45. Any, who do you think's been the MVP of this game so far?
I think Parnell.
I mean, if it was up to me, I think it'd be the running back for us, the South Medford team.
Jalen Parnell for sure, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he really got him going early. I mean,
It's been their offense, their heart and soul.
Yeah.
Working hard in the middle.
and I mean, even their backup, number
He had a
45.
great run when he first went in. You're
Yeah.
right.
They-
Good point.
All right, let's see what it is. They might go back with the run game to start off this drive.
Passing's been working also. Just got to watch out. Duels for our team. There's 45 again. Mr. Terrence Butler for a gain of 6.
It looks like it was number 66, Cody Gray, that brought him down.
Wow, they really have running backs coming in off the bench that can come in. And the production does not go down.
No, it hasn't. I think that has to be at that point, it's down to the blocking. The blocking has been good for South Medford. You've barely seen anyone break into the back line right away
Yeah, really.
for Wilsonville. I mean, look at that. You look at that blocking right there. That is great blocking by him. Another first down, you get 4 or 5 yards every single time.
Yeah, you know, even after you see that great blocking, the South Medford running backs always break tackles. And that's been key, because if you get 1 minute, it takes a couple minutes to get them down. You can really pick up some yardage there.
You're right, and you see that on the wide receivers too.
Yeah,
What's
really, all
interesting
over.
here is you are not seeing the star wide receiver out on the field right now. Where's Chase Cota?
Yeah, you think Coach just resting him, or what do you think's going on?
I think he rests him for the rest of this quarter. If Wilsonville scores, he'll put him back in. But look at this. You don't need a star wide receiver right now. You just need a run game.
They just need to keep running down the middle. They're finding Wilsonville's weaknesses right now, and they're really just putting it at them.
Yeah, you know, that was number 45, Terrence Butler, and as we talked about before, he was breaking tackles.
And they're
left
not even
and right.
running Terrence Butler. Or they're not even running Barnell right now.
But this guy's got the speed, too, to really break into that.
I think he has more
Third
speed
level.
than Parnell, but oh, wow. That
Screenplay, but it looks like it was overthrown.
I think the screen was actually supposed to be to the left side running back, but instead he tried to pull it off to the right side.
Good trick play right there.
Did not work, though.
Yeah, it really takes a smart quarterback to pull off a screenplay, because, you know, you got the whole defense coming right at you.
It's composure.
Yeah, it really takes composure.
And let's see if South Medford goes back to the run right down the gut. And they do.
And it works again. Great block by number 13 out wide, but Draco biting from behind him.
Oh, we have a flag on the play. Flag
on the tackle.
on the play.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, that was Terrence Butler again. I don't think he can break Draco Bynum's tackle, but
Technical difficulties with the technician crew right now, but they'll be back soon.
as I was saying before I got interrupted by Sam,
My bad.
Terrence Butler really has the size, but you can't stop him if Draco Bynum's coming at you.
And do we know what that flag was for?
I think it was holding, it looks like. That really sent them back. They were getting good gain edge on the yards.
Yeah, I don't know what actually happened right there.
Yeah, it looks like the flag will be on South Medford.
They still kept their star quarterback in, so.
Yeah, looks like they're not pulling the starters yet.
Oh,
Oh, Monterey coming through.
oh wow. This quarterback has some speed to him.
He just tried to dump it
Oh,
off.
wait, but there might be a roughing the passer at the end of the play there. You saw him go down. But right there, you finally are seeing Wilsonville get through this defensive line right now.
And it was great to see now in the game.
But a little bit too late, but Patterson does just as good to evade that. You saw his speed right there. He just ran and
Evasive, very evasive. But Monterey made a great run in. He got past their offensive line and almost took down the quarterback.
I think the important thing right there was, and it was roughing the passer. The important thing right there, though, was the quarterback realized he's not going to get a good throw off, so what you need to do is you just need to throw it close to someone so you don't get a flag
For grounding.
for grounding.
But that was a huge foul for the Wildcats. It puts them in the red zone and a first down.
Yeah, I would not want to give South Medford these opportunities. With this score line, it's not looking good right now.
Let's see if Wilson can get a stop here.
It's pass play. 5, wide open. Oh, good coverage by 11. Great coverage. I thought 5 was going to have that, except for he started to go towards the end zone. That's when he had the throw.
He tried to do Odell Beckham, but was not successful.
Watch this good coverage by number 11.
That was Cade Edmondson on the coverage.
Edmondson on the coverage.
Yeah, he just denied the ball the whole time.
You read it. Wilsonville's secondary hasn't been bad. Most of the plays have been through missed tackles from the secondary.
Right. Terrence Butler.
Oh.
Oh, and that was
Flag.
Another
the flag
flag
save
on the
a
play.
potential touchdown for the Panthers.
Yeah, if I'm Wilsonville right now, your backs are really to the wall right here.
And you recognize that your starting linebacker from Wilsonville isn't here. He's actually getting some treatment on his hand, which is wrapped up. He might have sprained his wrist or something.
Yeah, that he has a bag of ice taped to his wrist.
Or bubble wrap, either one.
It could be. That would be number
Andrew Gay,
34,
Andrew
Andrew
Gay.
Gay.
I said that. Oh, great pass play. Oh!
And it is
Wow,
broken
that
up.
was a great. No, he just dropped that.
Oh, he dropped
Right
it.
through his
Wow,
hands.
it looked like a Sam Blohn catch out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but I think what happened is he just didn't see the ball.
Yeah,
The defender he thought was going to get to it, and then the ball ended up getting through, and it just went straight through his arms.
that looks like a mental mistake. But that was Austin Ness on the coverage. Phenomenal athlete. He's been great all game long.
This guy. It's a pass play again. No,
You think he's gonna go?
You can't run. It's third, and they're back 5 yards from their tail, and it is into 13, corner end zone.
Oh my gosh.
He caught it. That's a touchdown.
Did he really
Is that a
just...
touchdown?
That's a touchdown.
Wow.
Oh, what? Incomplete.
Flag on the play
I
as
don't
well.
know about that. I think he got his feet in. Brandon, what are you thinking?
Wow.
From here, this angle, I think he caught it.
I thought he caught it too. Flag came up after the play, but I thought that was a touchdown for sure. Great job by 13. Josiah Johnson. That was good by him.
Yeah.
Really thought that was in. And here, I wouldn't feel like there's a need for a field goal.
And let's see what the flag was. It looks like it was on the...
South Medford.
Wow. That's a game changer.
It's pass.
Yeah,
They're just going deep. I mean, they're up, what, 28-0.
I think
Minute 20 left in the third.
they can afford mistakes.
And you're in the opponent's half. This is, I think, for South Medford's defense, this is plenty of yards to give a stop against Wilsonville. Unless
Right.
Wilsonville can change something right now.
Right.
And they were talking to the line. I guess the line was the one that had the foul on.
Do you think it was some kind of excessive celebration or some kind of
They didn't
sportsmanlike conduct?
score, so I don't think it was either. Could have been holding, I think,
Yeah, yeah.
because they did drop. They dropped 15 yards, so I really think it's holding.
Might I just point out there is a very fine beard on that referee. Reminds me of Nat Borchers.
Pulling out soccer reference on a football game.
That's what I do.
That's great from our varsity player here.
And it is a pass by Robert Peterson. Oh, Draco!
Oh!
Wilsonville did not recover it though, but that is Draco Bynum. That is why he is being recruited heavily. And
That
has
was a
committed, right?
huge play for Wilsonville.
Well, I saw that coming. You see Draco coming up behind, quarterback doesn't know. Draco just, as a defender, you swat that ball if you have the chance, and he did that.
Yeah, he went right for that ball. He knew he was going to knock out the ball from the quarterback's hands, and the quarterback was defenseless. He was helpless.
Yeah, it was Wilsonville starting to break through the offensive line. Maybe they made South Medford made switches, but I don't know. It's looked different in this third quarter.
Let's see if Wilson can get a score now off this huge turnover near midfield.
Yeah, this is really a game. This is really a change of
Here goes
momentum here.
Nathan, and he is almost sacked, but that might be grounding or no?
No, looks like he got it away. He saved himself the sack.
Oh, now they're pulling out. Now they're pulling out the grounding. I thought so. I did not see anyone near that pass.
I'm seeing Coach Gunther here. Looks like he's trying to indicate that there was a player downfield that Nate Overholt was passing
they aren't
towards.
buying it.
They aren't buying it. No.
No, but right away you see Nathan pocket collapse. He tries to get out to side and he's just stuffed right away almost, and then he gets out of that somehow and just threw it off. It's a smart move, but problem is he just didn't get downfield.
Yeah, the offensive line for the Wildcats really are not doing a great job tonight. They're leaving big holes for the defense to get right through and attack the backfield.
Yeah, they have been struggling.
Yeah, Nate rolled away from pressure, but what can you do when they're coming at you?
We've been talking about how they don't trust Nate. Maybe it's another problem that the offensive line they know is just not there or something like that. And it's a fly sweep, Trevor Antonson. And there's a little bit of space. Oh, what a spin
What a
move!
spin move! That is one for the highlight reel. He just put them in the spin cycle.
Trevor Antonson, athleticism. He is so good. Check downstairs. Just had one of our members, Braden Smith, come check on us.
What a great cat.
What are you thinking here, Sam? You thinking they're gonna go for a run play?
Brandon, let's take a look at this. They are 15 yards away from a first down.
That's true,
No
but
way they're running this ball.
did you see that nice run by Trevor Antonson?
And it is a pass.
I guess I'm an idiot.
Oh, Nathan avoids it, and Nathan's running it because there's nothing. Wow.
And he gets stuck up at...
I mean, there's
Oh.
nothing. There's nothing there. Maybe people are getting open, but you just don't have the time as Nathan Overholt.
And that's the end of the third quarter, boys. It's 28-0 in favor of the South Medford Panthers.
And if I'm looking on the sideline here, and I'm seeing Trevor Antonson getting his hamstring stretched out a little bit. Looks like he was having some issues there.
Maybe cramped. Also, the Wilsonville Cats are holding up their four fingers for a fourth quarter here.
Great observation, Sam Blohn.
It's one of the many things I bring to this talented team.
And we'll come back to you once the quarter starts.
your boy Sam and Brandon and Brandon.
The double B Sam.
Double ballers.
And it looks like the Wildcats are forced to punt.
Well, I mean, 4th down in your own territory, you gotta punt. It's just what you do. And that's a good bounce, but now they're returning it. And the return is maybe for less than 10 right there. Bounce right before the 30 and yeah. Want to give a special thanks to the Wilsonville ball boys. I'm working hard out there. Can't read it. Send a
And
text, send a text.
there's a quick run down the middle, getting out to the 40-yard line. They're still going at the run right now with that Parnell guy.
Well, I'm thinking they have this game, steady control, 28-0, you just run it.
And you know who's back in the game?
Parnell.
Your favorite guy, Chase Coda.
Oh, they sat him out. I said they might sit him out for the rest of the 3rd, and they might just bring him back in the 4th. I'd like to see him just pass to him. I haven't seen him do much this game. He had a great touchdown catch. Don't get me wrong on that, but still.
And it looks like the fans are starting to get into the game again with a quick defense chant.
Just the cheerleaders. Fans have been dead silent this game. Unfortunate to hear that because we have a lot of student section people come out.
And it looks like that was Parnell again. He, he's been making runs all day long.
He's been looking like the 4-star recruit.
Hey, you got that right.
Thank you.
I'm wondering if we're looking at the Terrence Butler and Parnell combo is better than Chase Coda.
Chase Coda and Robbie Patterson.
Yeah, which duo would you take first? If you were building a high school team, which duo do you take?
I'd take the Chase Coda Robbie Patterson because that's
look at
exactly right there. He just absolutely blew by that defense. And I said right when you're making your point, Brandon, I'm telling you. I said
You can't
Robbie
go
Patterson,
against him.
Chase Coda. I said that's why he's a 4-star right there. You just saw him catch that, and it's a burst of speed. He's
And
gone.
you saw his 40-yard dash in about 1.2 seconds right there.
That is
Absolutely
speed at its
phenomenal.
finest. Wow. Well, I mean, you got 6'4", you got long strides like that, and he literally just caught that. Nobody's pressuring right away. They're playing slacked off defense, and then he gets it, he turns, good blocking, not even really safeties.
Yeah, nobody was really there to help.
I mean, that's a
I
great-
gotta say that was a great play, but what we're not appreciating is how Sam Blohn just called that. And the kick is good.
Been calling plays all of the game, Brandon. Technical difficulties. Okay, Wilsonville. 35-0, 4th quarter, 10 minutes left. Do you put in backups here or not, in your guys' opinion?
You never
Or do you give
know.
the starters a little bit more playing time?
You know, we got to get Nate, more confidence. You don't really want to get rid of him.
Yeah, I would keep Nate in, but I might get some different players in there. Rest your starters. They've been getting some beatings,
Or, I
especially
mean-
Andrew Gay out there.
Or, change it up. This isn't working right now. You got to figure out what's working and, who could really fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great moment. South Medford is an excellent competitor, and if I'm Wilsonville, I just want to see what fits. It's not every day that you're going to get a great team like South Medford playing against you. in a low stakes situation like a preseason game.
And it looks like the kick is off.
Locker room?
Number 24, Trevor Ansons, who makes a great
the spin
spin.
move again. Looking like Braxton Miller out there. No, he's done. Oh, and there's a fight after the play. Flags better be thrown here. Big fight, and number 2's getting into it. Your boy Jacob Kerr. I don't know what happened there. After the play, just an extra scuffle right there. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. You can just rewind it on YouTube if you want to say that.
Sorry.
And coach is getting everyone in. He is not liking that.
Yeah.
He's telling them we don't do that.
You know,
He's a great coach.
he is, and he operates with class and pride.
Exactly.
You know, his players getting a little frustrated. That's understandable. Tempers can flare a little bit in this kind of situation.
And
Yes,
look at
but
that. Both teams are huddling around their
I
coaches,
think
getting
both-
this game under
both
control.
think it's 35-0. There
Nope.
shouldn't be arguing, I guess. Tempers are getting heated, yes, because you're getting frustrated. But still, you got to show some class and respect out there.
Not worth the, maybe suspensions happen. Not worth to even get close to happening.
Yeah,
Not worth the risk in this game.
I think for Wilsonville, it's way more about class. This program has very classy, and coach likes to make sure things like that don't happen.
Yeah, all the athletes here carry themselves with respect. It's a tough situation for the referees too, because you don't necessarily know what's going on and what happened. I wonder if they'll just penalize both teams and have it cancel out, because you can't really tell who started it or what's going on.
That's a very great point, BK. I love to have you add that.
Valuable part of our sports team. Wow. Yeah, refs are taking a long time to discuss this one out.
And we will be right back.
Sorry for the score technical difficulties.
And we're back. It is still 35-0. South Medford has a pretty substantial lead. Does not look good for the Wilsonville Wildcats.
That is right. I really don't know who the foul was on. It looked like multiple players, but we do not know. Nate is going back to throw, and it is thrown down the middle, intended for Jonah Gomez, but he drops a pass and gets hit after the play.
Yeah, I saw Jacob Hurst streaking across the field. It looks like he was wide open too. Jonah Gomez really got nailed on that play. Brandon, do you think they're going to go for another pass?
They might as well at this point in the game. I mean, they got to get some scores quick. Oh, but they run. I was very incorrect.
Yeah. Especially with 9.5 minutes left. Does not look good. You just gotta push your team and get the most that you can out of this game. Up again for the West Wildcats. Pass out wide. Caught by Isaiah Hawk. Gray cuts in and is taken down.
It might have been a first down, but let's see.
Yeah, it was a good catch, good run, but it wasn't enough for a first down, I don't think. It'll be third down and short. Oh, fourth down, excuse me. 8.5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter here. It's probably a good thing that did you see that South Medford defense is trying to get a false start on the Wilsonville offense. It's a run straight up the middle, and
Let's see if they got it. It's very close.
it's looking close. I think they're gonna move it. Yep. First
And
down.
Wilsonville gets the first down on big run by Cooper Moots right there.
Yeah, that was really important. Yeah, and if they leave at the end of this game, it's gonna be a long way to go. They overhold scrambling.
But he gets taken down and fumbles the ball. Let's see who recovered it. It looks like Wilsonville and South Medford players are both near the ball.
Yeah, that's a costly mistake again. You don't want to risk the fumbling ball that close to your goal line. And, based on that reaction, I think South Medford recovers. They might run it in for another score. Does not look good.
Let's see if the Wildcat defense can step up and make them force a field goal or even a turnover this close to the goal.
Yeah, 7.25 minutes. Does not look good. And taken down. It looks like that was for a loss.
Wow, that is one of the only runs that did not get at least 4 yards the entire game.
Yeah. That's They're putting up a lot of great runs, but this one they got taken down. And they're lined up again. Quick starting offense. Another handoff to Terrence Butler. Cuts back inside and taken down. Looks like for a gain of 4, maybe 5. Compared to other teams in this league, I think this South Medford offense really lines up quickly. Kind of reminds me of that hurry-up offense with U of L a couple years ago. And lined up. Looks like they're ready to snap. Did they sub out their quarterback?
Looks like they did. They put it to their backup.
Yeah, that would be number 4, Giovanni Botero. Yeah, looks like South Medford decided to wrap it up for their starting quarterback. And we're back. As we mentioned before, South Medford subbed out their starting quarterback. Low snap. Rolling to its right. Intercepted.
By Kevin Burke, and he might go all the way.
Oh,
No.
he takes a big hit, and there's a flag on the play. Yeah, that was a great pick by Kevin Burke. You can really hear the crowd get back into this one.
That was a big stop by the Wildcats to do that.
Yeah, you want to take the wind out of sails for this South Medford team. I don't know how much of a difference it'll make right now, but it's always better to have it than not.
And it looks like Wilsonville is putting some new wide receivers in right now.
Let's see, we got looks like number 4, Sam Westing. This might be his first appearance today. Here's a snap. Oh, screenplay to number 24, Trevor Antonson. All right. He put up maybe 4, maybe 5 yards. And now it is second down. We've seen a lot of flashes of this Wilsonville offense, and there's definitely some weapons on it.
That is very for sure.
Uh, 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game.
That looks like a run up the middle to number 24, Trevor Antonson, with a big gain and close to the first down.
Yeah, Trevor Antonson has really had a great game today. He's put people on, hit him with a spin move. Just been really evasive all game long. I think Brendan Ertl just came on the field.
And it looks like Trevor Antonson does get the first down.
Yeah, Wilsonville offense has really been going for hitting up Trevor Antonson. He's been producing too.
And there's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the ball game. Let's see if Wilson can get on the board. And it's a good pass to number 88, Ryan Napoli. For the first down.
Yeah, Ryan Napoli He is a track star. You know, he has a lot of speed, great hands, great athlete. He's also a basketball player, so he can really move. And here is the snap. Good coverage. Found, looks like number 4, Sam Westing for a nice gain.
Wilsonville's starting to find a groove now late in the game.
Yeah. I wonder, they might be able to get a score here soon.
Looks like Wilsonville's reserves are really putting some work in right now.
Yeah. Sam Westing, Ryan Napoli, they've been getting some nice touches. Another handoff to Trevor Antonson. He's been having a nice game so far. Oh, and I think the ref goes down. Wilsonville has really been marching just right up the field. Hopefully they can get a score here soon.
Okay, and it looks like it's second down for the Wildcats on offense right now.
Yeah, I hope they can bring it home for a score. Nate Overholt. Oh, and it's a low pass. He was targeting Sam Westing. Not complete though. And 84 seconds left in this game. And looks like number 80, Brendan Earls coming on the field. And it looks like we're getting ready for the snap to Nate Overholt. Looking, finds Trevor Anson in the backfield. And he's bringing it home for a touchdown. First one of the game for the Wilsonville Wildcats. That was Trevor Antonson.
Wow.
He has been huge late in the game. He catches the ball in the backfield like David Johnson. So he's been a huge factor, and hopefully will be the rest of the season.
Great job by the Wildcats to get it in a touchdown late in the game. Give it some momentum for later for the next game.
It's a good way to keep their heads up. They may not win this game, but getting that score shows they have the ability to score on good teams. And the kick is good. 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the game.
And it looks like the Wildcats are going to prepare for the kickoff.
Yeah, not much left in this game. Still a minute 17. Yeah, the student section for the Wilson Wildcats, they're still fired up. It's a great sign.
And it looks like it is kickoff right now. Let's see if Austin Ness can kick this into the back of the end zone.
Austin Ness has a great leg. He's made some great kicks this last season. And that is a great kick right into the end zone for a touchback.
The Wildcat football coming up, take coverage in the game also ran in front short corner. Everyone in the community, in the school district, South Medford.
We want to thank you for tuning into the Wilsonville Broadcast Network. If you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter at WVHS Broadcast. That's our Twitter handle. You can also check out our YouTube page for these live broadcastings. And it looks like the South Medford Panthers will be starting on their own 20-yard line.
Yes, that is very true. Way to point that out.
And a run for no gain by Terrence Butler.
Terrence Butler has been a key factor in this game when he has been subbed in.
Yeah, he and Parnell have been a running back duo. That reminds me in Atlanta, like Atlanta's Tevin Coleman and Devonta Freeman.
That was a great connection right there.
We got about 44 seconds left in this game. I don't know if South Medford's going to take a kneel. Nope. Oh, cuts back. Terrence Butler looking around, taking it the other way. And is down for a loss.
And that might be the last play of the game. Let's see.
Yeah, with 22 seconds left and still counting. I wonder if they'll just run out the clock.
And that looked like the last play of the game. It does not look like either team are trying to go hike the ball.
5 seconds left. That was the last play of the game. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Wilsonville Broadcast Network. Tough loss for the Wilsonville Wildcats against the South Medford Panthers.
Yeah. The final score was 35 South Medford, 7 Wilsonville Wildcats.
Once again, follow us on Twitter at WVHS Broadcast. That's our Twitter handle. Go and follow us. Thank you again.
Thank you.